Alycats and new viewers. So today is Inside Alyssa White, number 17. Pretty sure it's 17. Let me look. I'm so professional. 17, yes, it's 17. I can't count. I need to be smarter. But let's get on to the questions. Okay, first off, Scribble Sam Animation asks, what's my opinion on emulation? I think emulation is, I'm not hugely, I'm not smart today. I'm not hugely, well researched in that, but I know it allows you to play older games and, you know, allows YouTubers to stream older games and to capture gameplay footage. So, for that I think it's fine. I really don't have a problem with it, especially if it's, you know, an more obscure game. But, you know, I don't really have an opinion on it. I just really don't know that much about emulation. I'm so sorry, I can't really answer your question that well because I've never emulated a game and I don't really know anyone that's emulated a game, so it's kind of hard for me to say. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Okay. And then he asked, do you have an EverDrive? It's a flash cartridge that you put SD cards in and you could play ROMs on the original console. I don't have an EverDrive. I hadn't even heard of one until today. You're always mentioning stuff I haven't heard of. You are very, very interesting. In a good way. You're teaching me stuff. That's good. Because I need to learn more stuff. 4. Do I watch Classic Game Room? I used to watch the reviews because I was researching PS3 and Xbox 360 games when I first got my consoles, and I was like, I need to see if this game's good, and they had really honest reviews and all that kind of stuff. And then he goes on to say, if so, do you find it a bit cliche that Mark would put a game cartridge in a console that it wasn't designed for? I think he was doing that to be funny. I don't really know. I know it bugged a lot of people. I've seen comments like, quit putting the game cartridge in the wrong place. It doesn't really bother me. I think it's just kind of funny and stupid. But I don't really find it cliche. I just think he was doing it for laughs. I don't know. And quit. My iPhone's being crazy too. Apparently me and my iPhone both are dumb today. And if anyone says I'm dumb, you're gonna be... Okay. Then he says British television sucks. I actually like some British television, like Sherlock and Orphan Black, stuff like that. But he asks, what is American TV like in its current state? He knows MTV sucks. MTV does mostly suck. They do have a couple of good scripted shows. American TV is just a hodgepodge of different stuff. Like you can find reality shows, which I hate reality shows. You have a lot of scripted shows with different genres. And if you go to like the premium channels, you can get some shows that have a lot of stuff shown and language said that couldn't be shown on regular cable television. It's just crazy how much TV we have over here. And he also asks, what is my opinion on Fox News and Bill O'Reilly? My parents love Fox News and Bill O'Reilly. I despise Fox News and Bill O'Reilly just because I'm not into politics. I don't care. I'm sorry if you are. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just not into it, so I don't watch it. And I hate having to sit through it when my parents are watching it. And he also asked, what's my opinion on the game Sonic R? I haven't played Sonic R, so I don't have an opinion on it. I know, I'm so sorry. I didn't have an opinion on most of the stuff you asked me today. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's see. Lindsay Lynn, the lovely Lindsay Lynn, asks, what would my first cosplay be if I were to actually do it? My first cosplay, I'd either want to be Harley Quinn because I'm such a Harley Quinn fan. It's crazy. Or Daenerys Targaryen. Again, I'm a huge Daenerys fan. And I would do it. I just can't sew, so I'd have to buy costumes and wigs and all this kind of stuff. It'd be really expensive, but I really want to do it actually. And I want to like set up a photo shop, like pose and sell photos. I would love to do that because I love to model. If anyone would be interested in that, let me know, because if y'all are, I would make that investment. If you're not, then it's kind of not worth it. But I do want to cosplay eventually, even if it's not for photo shoots or anything like that, just for funsies. Yes, but Harley Quinn or Daenerys Targaryen would be my first, I would think. She also asks, if I had a computer for gaming, do I think I could get into MMOs? I'm not a huge PC gamer. Like, I play on my friends' gaming PCs. I just don't enjoy it. I don't really like MMOs that much, to be honest, so I don't think I could. I'm sorry, girl. But I'm just not a huge PC gamer. Please don't persecute me, PC gamers. I'm much more of a console and handheld gamer. Just, that's my opinion. I'm not a mobile gamer either, so I'm mostly console and handheld. Leftover Culture Review asks if I had a new camera. Yes, I do have a new camera, and it's Canon T5i Red Bull. Can Alyssa speak the English language well? No, she can't. But yes, it's a Canon T5i Red Bull. And that was a really weird and. Justin Finnegan, I love Justin, he's so sweet, asks, do I agree that the 3DS and the Vita provide a better portable gaming experience than mobile devices? Hell yes. I mean, on the 3DS and the Vita you get awesome exclusive games that last hours and hours that mostly do not have microtransactions. They might have some DLC, but they don't really have microtransactions. You get amazing games for the handhelds. Mobile games, in my opinion, kind of suck. And plus there's just so many microtransactions piled onto these games. And it's just, I don't like playing on my phone. I know a lot of people love mobile gaming. I'm not slamming it or anything. I just personally don't enjoy it. So yes, I think the 3DS and the Vita provide a better experience. Second question, what do you think of mobile devices getting certain exclusives that belong on dedicated handhelds as well? There's really not a lot of exclusives that are on mobile devices that I would want on handhelds, but for people that do want them, they do actually port some to the handheld consoles, the really popular ones. But yeah, I mean, it's always a bummer to have like a game you're really excited for being exclusive for a console or a device that you don't have. That's always a bummer, but you just kind of have to live through it unless you get the console or device. It doesn't really bother me with mobile devices, like I said, because I'm not a huge gamer on the mobile device platform, but I can see where it would upset some people, so that's my opinion. He also asks, on some sites he's seen certain 3DS and Vita users start flame wars against each other. Do I think it would be better for all portable gamers to unite against the threat of losing our exclusives to the mobile market instead of fighting each other? We just need to stop fighting, period, but that's not going to happen. There's always going to be people that are like, Sony's better than Xbox, Xbox better than Sony, Nintendo's better than Xbox and Sony, PC gaming rules all. Just love your choice of console and don't judge others for loving something else. And, you know, don't start flame wars against each other. I mean, if someone else likes something different from you, let them be different than you, okay? Just chill out, people. Chill out. That's what I have to say. And the last question is, have I ever seen the movie Let Me In? Yes, I have. I really enjoyed it. I love vampire films. I have not seen the original film, Let the Right One In, because I'm not a huge fan of foreign language films, but I did enjoy Let Me In, but I have heard Let the Right One In is better. And yeah, I loved it. I loved how dark it was gory, and I just loved how it was focused on children. It was a really unique concept. Set of questions are from Project Gaming Mayhem John, and his first question is, besides Tomb Raider, what is the other title on any console that I've enjoyed the most? That had to be Mass Effect 2, and I played it on the PS3. I absolutely adore that game. I've played it so many times. I've put so many hours into it. But the thing is, I can never be a renegade. I'm always a paragon, so it never changes. But I still love it. I still love it. I love all the missions. Love all of the characters. Some kind of get on my nerves, but I love most of them. And I just love the whole story and the landscape and the characters and everything about Mass Effect 2. I loved Mass Effect 3 as well. I love the first Mass Effect. I love all the Mass Effects. And I can't wait for Mass Effect 4 or whatever it's going to be called, even though it's not focused on Shepard. I can't wait for it because I'm a huge BioWare fan. I love Mass Effect 2. So that is my choice for the second game I've enjoyed the most. And the second question is, as an aspiring video game journalist, what is my goal? To work for myself or for a shore company? I don't really know if I want to be a video game journalist per se. I love video games, and you know, if I get the chance to be a video game journalist, yeah, I'll take it. Like, I want to do on-camera journalism, like broadcast journalism. So I would love to get a job talking about video games or entertainment news in general, like combining games and films and music and stuff like that. That would be awesome. I really want to be on camera. I'd love to be an actress. So I want to be either an actress or an on-camera entertainment broadcast journalist, if that makes sense. So I will cover basically anything entertainment related because I love it that much. But I mean, if someone are like, okay, you know, we want you to be a part of our broadcast team, but you need to broadcast crime stories or the weather, I would do that too because I just love being on camera. I'll do anything on camera besides porn. Don't even ask. So, yeah, that's the answer to your question, I hope. But yeah, oh, you also asked if I'd want to work for myself or a company. I love doing YouTube. If I can make YouTube a career, that would be amazing. I'd also work for a company though because, you know, I don't have a problem with companies. So I'll totally work for a company or for myself, just whichever works best. Got 5 more questions. Snizztastic asks, do I like Jamie Lynn Spears? He hadn't listened to her before the week the previous video came out. I used to like Jamie Lynn Spears. I adored her on Zoe 101, and I liked her singing voice, but she kind of disappeared. I haven't listened to her new songs. I should, because she's a country artist now. So I used to like Jamie Lynn Spears. Maybe that'll answer your question. I might like her today. I don't know. I have to check her out. Second question is, do I like country music? He doesn't know too much about country, but would like to find more good artists. I do like some country, and the bands and musicians I do enjoy are Lady Antebellum, the band Perry. I like Casey Musgraves. Let's see. Florida Georgia Line, they're great. I'm not a huge country fan, but I do like some country. Blake Shelton has some pretty good songs, and so does Miranda Lambert. Carrie Underwood. Taylor Swift's no longer country. That's about it. But I enjoy all those bands. Rascal Flatts as well. So yeah, those are my top picks for country artists. His third question is, if you do like country music, can you recommend any artists or groups? Oh, I just did that. Sorry. He likes Tim McGraw and the Pistol Annies. I do enjoy some Tim McGraw and Pistol Annie songs. And he also asked, what's the biggest difference between the South and the North of America? Well, in the South, we talk with a Southern accent that a lot of people make fun of. And we have sweet tea, which in other parts of the United States, some people think sweet tea is just tea and then you get sugar and give it to the person. No, that's not it. Sweet tea is a totally different thing than that. I really haven't been to the North, so I really can't say. I know some Northerners have accents. It's just totally different. Down here we have Southern hospitality, which sometimes Southerners are mean. It's not truly hospitality. But we do have Southern hospitality. We have actual seasons here, which some places in the North have actual seasons. Some have constant winters or constant summers or whatever. It's just wholly different. And I need to actually go see the North to actually get a good viewpoint because I've only seen California. That's the only non-Southern state I've been to. So I'm only basing this on California basically. But there's some slight differences. It's not too huge of a difference, I don't think. But, you know, someone could totally prove me wrong in the comments. Just whatever. If you're from the North, answer this question, please. Okay, 6060766 asks, who will be my starter in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? I don't own one of those games yet. I would like to have Omega Ruby, but I'm trying to think of who the starters are on those games. I forgot. Oh my gosh. I can't answer that because I don't know who the starters are. There's been so many Pokemon games and so many different starters that I'm just, So I can't answer that, but I do want to pick up Omega Ruby at some point. The last question is from Miss Ragnarok, whom I adore. She asks, Alyssa, you made a video regarding people calling you a fake gamer girl a long time ago. What is your definition as a gamer? Okay, that fake gamer girl video, what I was talking about is like girls that pretend they're into gaming. There are some that do, and I've been friends with some of these people. I'm no longer friends with them. But they pretend to like gaming because they want to pick up a guy or they want more attention. And the truth is, they maybe played one session of Call of Duty multiplayer, or they've played some Angry Birds on their phone, and they're like, oh, I love gaming, I'm so into the PS3 and the PS4, and, you know, I love this, and they haven't actually played it. Personal experience, because I've actually known girls who have said that, and I know for a fact that they did not play those. And the ones that pose all sexy with controllers and stuff, but they're not actually gamers, that's what I was talking about. For me, a gamer is someone who enjoys video games and, you know, kind of plays different genres, different types of games, or if they just play one game, they're very hardcore into that game, and that's totally fine. Like, if you think you're a gamer, then you probably are, but there are some people that say they're a gamer, but they know they're not a gamer. They're just saying it to get attention. That's what bugs me. And it's controversial, but women actually do that. And like I said, I've been friends with some of these who I'm no longer friends with, and, you know, they don't watch my videos, so they're not seeing this. So you're safe if you're watching this and you're a female and you're a gamer. You're safe. I'm not talking about you, especially people from, like, where I lived and stuff. But, yeah, it's just fake gamer girls are the ones that just do it to get attention. They're not actually gamers. So, if you have any questions for Inside Alyssa White number 18, leave them in the comment box down below. If you like this really, really awkward video where I couldn't talk and I kind of got controversial, like the video, subscribe to become an Alycat for more geeky content. Favorites so your friends, family can see, and share me as long as you do it nicely. That's all I ask. And I love each and every one of you so, so much. Peace and kisses.